Welcome to a new series on our channel, Building Newcrest. Mayor Mittens, newly elected mayor of Newcrest, and her assistant, Blake Kingston, are here to tour your ideas of what Newcrest could be. Each tour is a new lot in Newcrest built by members of our amazing community. Stick around to see what brilliant ideas everyone creates for this month's challenge. Hello loves, welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. Today we're going to be starting the museum tours, which I'm very excited for. I poured my heart and soul into mine, and I know everyone else did an awesome job with theirs. This is the 13th build in the Building Newcrest series, and today we're going to try to get through 3, potentially 4. It'll depend on how long my kiddo naps as usual. So without further ado, let's hop right in. All right, loves, this is the Rippling Flats Museum. Here is the shell that we are working on. Mine, I'm a dingus, and I forgot to put my own hashtag on it, so I need to re-upload later. But we are going to start with mine as usual, and then we will go for Paula PG89 and Oddnetto for sure. We're going to get through 3. We may be able to get through Bad Wolf Tally in this episode. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes us to get through them. So I have to actually go to my profile to pull up mine. Alright, this is the Jungle Museum restaurant. So I wanted this to be like most museums that I have been to have like a restaurant or cafe of sorts that's inside of it. So I thought, you know what, let's just make it a full-on restaurant. Then Sims can really get a lot of use out of this. You can come and explore everything like a museum and or you could just go for the fun restaurant down in the basement. Welcome to the Newcrest Museum of Natural and Supernatural History. This museum is incredible on its own, but spice things up with the Enchanted Forest bar and restaurant in the basement. The main floor explores fish, frogs, turtles, axolotls, and insects. The second floor explores caves, crystals, fossils, relics from Selva Dorada, an early century apothecary home, and children's play area. There is a lot of jungle adventure in this, and a lot of the new pack that we have. Da, 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 here it is. A lot of the new pack, which is where like these mushrooms came from. That is part of the Enchanted by Nature pack. So that came in clutch when I was doing this build. Okay, so starting out front here, we have, here's your little bus stops. We've got nice themed little benches here. You've got some torches. I love that this is kind of like growing up out of the bus stop here. A little call box over there. You have a sundial on either side. You have a little plaque for some sculptures that are on either side of the museum. Here's kind of like highlighting what we're doing today, as well as like the main Newcrest Museum of Natural and Supernatural History. I did go for a glass roof. We do have, you'll see some leaf shadows down below at some point, I'm sure. This is why. And then we have solar panels because I prefer to live in a Sims world where people care about the environment. On either side here, we have the little candle lights. Those are actually Snowy Escape. And then we have some of the new pretty wisteria everywhere. Over here, zooming around, is the same. And then you'll notice in my fish tank here that we have fish, which is so cool and so fun, and it was very hard for me to perfectly place them. There's also an alligator that shows up. You just saw it disappear, and then turtles will hop on the bog up top. Obviously, the splashing doesn't make sense for that animation because they're already in the water, but this is what I could do to make it look like there's an aquarium in here. Then, if you look from the top down, we have this giant frog. I was so happy we had that. Yes, it's super low res, but it's cute and you get the idea. A little jungle plane I thought would be fun to put out here. This is the little log. I can actually enable turtles. So now turtles will pop on the log. See? Ah, so cute. I love it. I love it. Gosh, I really poured my heart and soul into this. I hope you guys like it. We have dragonflies. We have koi fish over here. Throughout, we have several koi fish. There's another little turtle log. Oh my gosh, look at this little feller. Just the cutest. And then one more back here. So yes, you'll notice there are country fish that I have in here. That was one of the pond effects. Oh yes, this is the very back. This is a water tank. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. You're just gonna really get in there, huh? This is normal. This is normal behavior. Okay. But this is the employee entrance over here, for like maintenance reasons, and then it's just kind of a bunch of, oh, that is a tree. I am inside of a tree. Just a bunch of greenery on the outside of it here. So this is my outside. Love the giant skeletons on either side here. Now we're coming into, dun, 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 welcome to the museum. I wanted it to look beautiful and epic. You actually have a view of the aquarium from in here, which I thought was super fun. Lots of fish flying around, swimming around in there. Fish typically swim. I mean, some fish could fly. You can also fly fish, so there's that. And poof, in we are. Ah! We've got vines. We've got little fern vines up there. We've got a giant candle here. Here's kind of like your entrance area where an employee, you know, theoretically would be standing here. You have your menu on either side. You have like stickers for kiddos that come to visit. You have business cards here. A little phone. This is kind of like cards maybe for sale, or it could be cards that kiddos have made. Over here, you'll notice we have a cute little entrance area, some signage. Here is an area for your ATM to get some moolah if you want. Here's a little mirror to check your fit. This is also a cute area to buy any kind of goods that you want, whether that's crystals or dolls or fish. Got shirts, of course, little kiddo books on nature. And then a mirror over here to check your fit as well. I guess I'll do this main area first. Then over here is lots of vines everywhere. Just all over the place you're going to see vines. But, oh look, she's checking them out. How cute. So we have... Oh, she loves them. Great. I love that. So we have all these little buggies on display. Each one is a different bug. Sorry if you're afraid of bugs. Probably don't look at this right now. But I thought that these were just so cool that you could actually see animations of the bugs in here. They even had a praying mantis. Like, it's just chilling there, but, you know. So yeah, this is our cute little bug exhibit. There are little plaques above it with the little buggy lights as well, so that you can see, like, what bug is what. Then, over here, let me go this way. We have, this is if you wanted it to be a small business, which it's actually a massive building, but if you wanted it to be a small business, you could. And then also we have little cashiers here, part of the retail portion of it, where they could check things out. So on this side, you'll notice we have a little map here of everywhere the area is studying. Sorry, forgot the word there. Here's the cute little area here. This is like your kiddo action board for things that they do for kiddos here, little programs. Mayor Mittens is behind the waterfall. She loves it. Then over here, this is the bathroom, which apparently everyone's partying in right now. But I thought this was really pretty. Just a little bathroom here. I love the new sink. Like, look how beautiful this is. And I thought it went perfect with this Realm of Magic toilet. And over here, you can see into the fish tank once more. You see the country fish. We've got like a lobster up there, apparently. So if you follow the frogs, you go to the left. You follow the turtles, you go to the right. We're going to do the frogs first. So we're going to follow them over to the froggy exhibit, where you can also see all of the fish in the aquarium. But this is actually one of each of the frogs that you can collect in the game. So you can check all of those out here, view them. Obviously this one's super cool and gets its own special cage. I didn't make that decision. It was already like that. I got some fish to be like lower in here. They're not all high up like that one is. It was very difficult, guys. I cannot like express how hard this was. So then over here we have like all of the different types of fish. I just kind of picked the cool ones. A little frog pond next to the frog exhibit because I thought this pond was beautiful, and I put this little froggy fountain next to it. She's really into the fish room. No surprise there. Over here we have a little aquarium on either side. You would have to actually like stock it with fish because it doesn't default that way, but that's okay. It's like a coral reef exhibit over here. Now we're entering the axolotl area, obviously. Okay, she has words about that. More fun fish and blue lobby on the wall. Over here, these are all the different types of axolotls that we have. I thought they were adorable. Little plaque for them so you know what they are. You can see more fish up here. And the aquarium walls. The glass update that they gave us for the glass walls literally came in perfect time for me to do this build. There's a random vine or two here. This is actually hiding the tiny little fishing sign that you put down that spawns the fish, and that's why they are where they are. That's why they're splashing like that. I had to like put them in these vines at a certain distance and then hit play and then move it and then hit play and then move it and then hit play so that I could get them perfectly in there to where they're not randomly floating around in the room, and then make sure that they weren't sticking out on the sides either. It was very hard to do. Like that one just went ghosting outside. But that was the only one that I could not figure out. And I was like, you know what, whatever, it's worth. Little benches on either side of the turtle here. You follow the turtles over to the turtle hatching area, which is so cute. And little turtles do spawn out of here, and they go down into the water here where they can come up on the other side. I have another tiny little exhibit over here that you can see turtles that will come out. It's not all the time that they're out here, so we'll check back later. But yes, it does spawn little baby turtles. It's so cute. More fun legendary fish on this wall, although that is the ugliest little dude. Like, oh, they're not ugly in real life. They are an invasive species, I learned through some documentaries lately. The lionfish is invasive, I think, to the Indian Ocean. No turtles yet. They'll be coming. They'll be coming. So yes, this is our fun little exhibit here. And then you come back this way. I loved that you could see straight up. I loved all the fire that you could see everywhere. We're going to go upstairs first, and then we will work our way downstairs. So, going up... Oh, here's the little maintenance room. Guess I should show you this. Nothing super fancy here. It's just kind of the wares and things that you would need for a maintenance room. Okay, now you head upstairs. Dun, 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 dun. And you have this little... Oh my glob, she's naked? She was not naked. It was a fairy that was here. It's fine. But yes, there was a fairy that was here. It was super cute. And then had a whole little like fairy exhibit. I can't believe she's naked. I wonder if I can change it. If it will let me. Is it not gonna let me? No. Oh, that's tragic. Okay, whatever. Anyhow, she did have clothes on. And then over here we have the glyphs from the Selva Dorada pack that go all the way down the wall. Here's kind of an overview so you can see what's going on here. Since it is a glass roof, I did put these spandrels up so that we could put lights to come down. Over here we have different sculptures that you can see that are on display. Over here are some more. These are just from the jungle and base game that are over here. And then I think that little skull is Crystal Creations. Then over here, we have a lot of werewolf items in this display case. And then over here, oh my gosh, it deleted it again. Oh, rip, it's fine. This was a bear with little berry bushes, and it was going over there to eat berries, to eat bears. Little lights up in there as well. I should have just shown you on my main file, but it's fine. Everything is fine. We have a giant dinosaur because for whatever reason we have one singular dinosaur object aside from the giant metal one in base game. We have little benches over here with this beautiful vine area in the center. You can see the moon up above, which is gorgeous. Perfect time to go into a dark cave. This is our cave exhibit for our gemstone collection. We have a waterfall in here that is showing like the types of fish that you can get in here, which is the batfish, which is true actually. The batfish is found in the cave in the Forgotten Grotto. Another little fountain over here. We have little candle lanterns. Here are some crystals that are on display. I want to disclaimer, these are not all of the crystals. There is an overwhelming amount of crystals in this game. I did not want to dig through all of them. Just know that this is some of them. Over here you have giant crystals that are on display, as well as, this is actually, if you can tell by the paw prints, the entrance, I believe, to one of the tunnels in the werewolf pack. However, I thought it would be a fun little area that, it's like a little plaque to show kind of like an exhibit of what the cave looked like that they entered to find all of these crystals. We do have some bats flying around up here because obviously, you know, you need some bats in a cave. Over here is the geode collection. We have all the different types of geodes as well as an uncut one. These are some of the crystals and what you can do with them when they are refined into jewelry, which is why you can buy some jewelry downstairs. You have the fossils over here for the fossil collection. This is all of the fossils and all of the geodes, not all of those though. And then just kind of like rock walls with these more like industrial looking lights that you would put in a cave system. I don't know if you've ever done a cave tour, but that's typically how it's done. So I loved this little room. I loved my little like rock arch doorway that I made. I thought that was really fun. Now you come this way, you have these cute little lights and seating areas. And we are now going to the mock apothecary early settlement home here. So this is a little seating area on either side that you can have that's made to look like the front porch of an early home. And into here, you'll notice it is blocked off like a museum because you're not supposed to touch. It's just for demonstration here. But we have little plants and a cute little fireplace. They have like kittens. I thought that would be cute next to the yarn. Over here. Okay, well, she stayed dressed. This is so weird. I wonder why. That makes no sense. Okay, but anyways. She stayed dressed and she is supposed to look like an early settler with her apothecary table behind her. Here's her little kitchen. This is her stand where she would let people come in and she would sell them. Then we have some dried herbs on the back wall there. Oh, there it is. There's a plaque here that kind of is like the information on what you're seeing in each setting here. And then in the bathroom, it's just kind of like a little, I'm going to zoom out because it's small, a little like early bathroom. Everything's kind of wood, pressed flowers for art on the wall with some plaques here. Sorry, it's not like in this tiny room. Little candles for light everywhere because they did not have electricity. It's freaking out. It's fine. And then, so that was the little mock early settlement apothecary home that you could look at. I thought that was fun. Over here is the kiddo zone. So we have, these are lights, and I think they're the cutest little things ever. Like, I would buy one of these for my son. Honestly, I would buy everything in the fairy pack because I think it's incredible. Like the swing set that looks straight out of a fairy tale. Obsessed. Have little fairy homes on either side here. A little, this is a toy box. So cute. My kiddo's room is like woodland themed because like obviously if it's trending, things are cheap and we are on a budget. So then over here we have the earth specific table. You'll notice they have like feathers and herbs and pine cones and such for them to do earthy crafts. Of course, someone came and broke the dollhouse. Can no one just enjoy a dollhouse in this game? No. No. Usually every tour someone smashes a dollhouse. Little mushy reading zone over here. Love the new mushy bookshelf here with the tree. Just a couple cabinets here for whatever your needs are. But yeah, a cute little reading area next to this little guy, which I thought was cute. And then, yes, you can look down into there. I thought that was awesome. Loved the stars and the moon that you can see up here. Sad about my mannequins not pulling through with their outfits, but that's okay. At least you can imagine a fairy and a bear. Then you come down here. And you come this way. This is the restaurant portion, as you can see. And you come down here and into the restaurant. This place is so fun. I absolutely love it. Let me give you an overview here first. I'm glad the most important mannequins stayed. Thank you, Anya, for that. But this is the gorgeous, enchanted restaurant that you can look at here. This... Oh no, it's gonna freak out. Where'd it go? Oh, it put me on this floor. That's weird. Let me go down. Oh, okay, there we go. Come over here. Allow turtles to sun on log if you do that. Then, let me scroll out. Oh gosh. Okay, everything is fine. It's freaking out. It's fine. I had to fight to even get this game to load today, y'all. The game is not having its best moment right now. So, Enchanted by Nature lights here. Precious. Love the mushies that came with. These, all of the vines that you're seeing are also Enchanted by Nature. The waterfalls are from Spa Day. I have them going down into a little fountain that I have down here that I put some bubbles in to add some fun features to it. Here's a little frog. And then, yes, just the turtle that chills here. So this is like one of those, I don't know if you've been to restaurants. I feel like it's usually like a Chinese or Japanese restaurant that I see fountains like this in. Then you come over this way and we have these little adorable mushy logs. These are actually from the werewolf pack. And then the vines kind of continue on the walls here. These are the bathrooms over here. There are 3 of them, and I can't remember which one is which. So, okay, so this is the one with the toddler potty. This is the family bathroom. We have the toddler potty. We have the baby changing station, and the cute little leafy sink over here. Little wood walls. You've got the trash can here to throw away the diaper from there. Then in this one, I think these are just normal ones now. Nope, this one, oh, so that one was good for twins. Let me just do it this way. So that had twins. If you have twin kiddos, this is a single, and this is a single. So great for kiddos. This is a kiddo-friendly space. Love the new dining table and chairs that came with the Enchanted by Nature pack. I mean, these are like so cool. Here is obviously your little host stand where he's doing a great job. We have a phone. You can take notes over here, your business cards. Here's all of your menus, your spray bottle for cleaning. Will someone help this poor child? I didn't say the staff was great here, okay. We're going to go to the right and then we're going to look at the main area. So over to the right here, you can see we have, and it functions, so that's great. We have an area where you can eat in the bar. We have this awesome bar. Like, it's got a waterfall. It has, like, everything. Okay, wasn't expecting that. So it's got a waterfall. It's got, like, these adorable flower and stem little stools. Like, everything about this pack is amazing. The background on this backdrop for the bar, like, why are more people not talking about how cool this bar item is? Because I need people to talk about how cool this bar item is. It's amazing. I want her to, like, make a drink. Okay. That went well. So anyways, we have just pretty flowers everywhere. This is actually for music. You can turn music on. I made it blend with the trunk so it doesn't, like, take you out of the atmosphere here. But just cute little flowers I put up here onto this log from Outdoor Retreat. And then your little gate that you have to be, you know, obviously 21 and up to enter. Loved this. I think that might be a base game item with the holiday free pack they gave us. Over here is another light. You'll see I have dining for 3. I have dining for, is there a 2? I think I did 3 on all of them. Because if you want an extra chair, like if it's just a date night, use that extra chair for like your purse or your coat or whatever. Then you come over here. I remembered the high chairs, y'all. It took me how many restaurants and I remembered the high chair? Actually, I think I remembered it in my Rocket restaurant, my Rocket Burger. But anyways, here's another area where you can play music hidden in the atmosphere there. Here, I want to thank and shout out A. Lawton. Check out this mermaid that A. Lawton made for me. I'm going to come in here so you can see how beautiful this thing is. So we have, like, the tail is leaves, and then it's leaves all the way up here with these fun little pieces poking out. Like, it is such a beautiful and amazing little mannequin that she made. And then she put a little seashell in her hand. Like, truly magnificent. So yes, this is a little area. You can see there are fish in here as well. I just did the country fish pond effect in here, and I just put it at different heights so that I could get fishies at different heights in here. I think it turned out amazing. Like, truly. I am so impressed with how that mannequin looks. Over here we have booths, because I'm a booth girly, so you do have some booths on this gorgeous little jungle wall with these pretty lanterns. Then we have booths over here as well, which I used, I can't remember. I think maybe Bloomin' Rooms is where this item came from. And then this tree item is from the Dine Out. The other out. The Dine Out packs. And then that brings us back around to here. So that was super fun and cool. I had a lot of fun with this entire build, guys. Like, I cannot express. Okay, so you come into here. And we have the kitchen, because I had to make a functional kitchen in here. So you have your lemons, you have your pitcher for kind of like your drink station. Here are your plates, that's where you can wash dishes. You have all your appliances over here, pizza maker. You have the mixer. Here's your main kitchen item where everyone's just waiting. Oh good, the sink and everything works, as you can see. There's the refrigerator, ice cream. This is the oof. Someone needs to clean that. The Instant Pot. Here's the, I think that's fondue. I can't remember. I think it's fondue. Over here is a condiment rack and then a cleaning rack by the trash can here. There are the server stations with the brooms, of course. You got to sweep your section. Then you have your menu on the board on either side here. We've got some fans because I'm sure it gets hot. We have don't catch on fire, but if you do, here's how to not die. And then you come into here. This is the office of the owner of the establishment. So here's their mail. We have like extra outlets you'll notice in here because it's controlling like the whole restaurant. But here's where you can have little one-on-ones. Here's the desk of the person that owns this place. Lots of awards. I thought it would be cute to have like a, you know, mug that's probably their favorite mug that they fill too many times a day, because that's how it is when you're serving. Little post-it notes, the active menu, or maybe that's the future menu they're working on. And then I thought it would be cute to add a little drawing from a kiddo. Maybe it's their kiddo, maybe it's their friend's kiddo, maybe they're like an aunt or an uncle. Then over here we have obviously some acceptance. This is a pie winning prize if you were to ever like dig into the lore on that one. They have good pies here. Over here we have just kind of like this is the happenings in the area. Here are some notes for what we're working on right now. Maybe these are price adjustments. Here's your files for all your paperwork. And then this is what I'd imagine to be like the shift schedule and who has what section. Because that's generally how the restaurants, at least in America, that I've been at, do theirs. Then you come into here. We have our wines. You have your food storage. And then last room is this room, which is your maintenance room. This is where you have your cleaning supplies, you have your tools, you have this new tool. So this red item is, I think, base game. I don't know that 100% to be true. And then this whole like yellow shelf here is from that new garage pack that we got. That's pretty cool. And then of course you have like your server outfits that they'll wash for you here, because I think they should. I just think, come on now. And then they like the linens and such for like inside the closet. This is a functioning, I believe, electrical panel. I forgot the word. Then you have, of course, just your sanitizer and controlling the temp in here. So now I'm going to give you a top down, because I know that took forever. That took a half an hour. Sorry. I literally poured my heart and soul into this, though. It is functional, as you see. I hope that you like it. I think it's beautiful. You could redo the mannequins if you wanted to and you place it. It was just a bear outfit and like the fairy costume on the other one. This room is not functional. It's purely just so that I could put this down here. Then you had... I don't remember why I have this room here. There was a reason for it. Oh, this is the fountain right here. That's what that is. And then, so your Sims would come up these stairs, and then you get into this area where you can see the sign here for like go downstairs. This is where the jungle restaurant is, and then you could go upstairs for all the exhibits. I did promise that I would show you some turtles. I can just search for debris here. I promise you it works. What if I could just fast forward time if they'll pop out? I don't know why they're not popping out. I have pictures of it. I'll put up a picture now. Okay, great. So that is what it looks like when, okay, like 50,000 things are popping up. When it is working, I don't know if it's like once a day maybe, because it wouldn't make sense if they were just parading out all day long. But anyways, yes, the exhibit was awesome. I had a lot of fun making this entire gorgeous area here for the aquarium. I can't remember who it was. One of you did, oh my god, boy, you like this. One of you created something like this that I thought was just incredible for an aquarium, and I told you I was going to steal it in one of the previous tours. I can't remember who did it, I'm sorry, but I did steal it, so thank you if that was you. The last thing that I'm going to show you is what this place looks like at night, and it does fully glow at night. It's super pretty. I hope you like it. I put as much fire and water all over it to make it look alive, basically. I loved that you could have the stars visible from inside here. It's just I love this build. This might be my favorite one I've done in the entire series. I won't lie. I love this build, and shout out to everyone that downloaded it because it made my heart so happy. I think it was at like 171. Yeah, 171, which was like, I think that's in the oh no, never mind. My wedding venue I forgot popped off. So my modern cafe is still the one that is the highest download. It'll be interesting if anyone wants to share what their highest download in this series is. But yeah, I had the coffee shop, then the retro diner, and then my teen recreation center, oddly enough. I didn't expect that one to pop up there, but that was interesting. So yeah, this doesn't even really rank. It's like down here. I was like so proud of the downloads too. The Space Alien Nightclub was a fun one too. But anyways, I hope that you guys are like excited about your own builds in the series. I hope that they make you feel good about what you have accomplished. Let's place down Paula's next. Okay, I was struggling hard. It's fine. I had to advance the seasons and use a cheat because I had to disable my UI cheats so that I could do this. Also, why I never thought to just disable rain and thunderstorms in the pack settings. Just never thought of that until now. It's fine. Okay, so Paula PG 89. Get exploring the wonders of times past in Newcrest Fabulous Museum. The collection constantly expanding thanks to the hard work of the local archaeologist. Amazing! This is the Newcrest Museum by our lovely moderator, Paula PG. Da 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 da! It is beautiful. I love it. Again, your landscaping is just top notch, Paula. I love your landscaping every time you do it. This is really cool, and I don't even know what that is. Like, I truly have no idea what this item is. Never seen it. No idea. I'm guessing debug, but it's very cool. Love the pretty fountain you have out front here. We're going to do a 360. We have a pretty tree out here. We have nice sculptures. Here's like your big museum sign. Love that. You have ferns, little ivy. You have, oh, little AC units. Love it. Coming back around this way, you have beautiful landscaping around this tree. And I love that you even mooshed. Look at that. The mooshing. You have schmooshed the island living plant into the base of this trunk to make it look like it's covered in a floral ivy. Beautiful. Ooh, love this. Love the big glass walls. I mean, did the glass walls not come in the perfect time for our shell? Because I'm obsessed. And then you have the beautiful landscaping over here that honestly just kind of blends perfectly into the landscaping of the environment around it. So well done. Then you have shrubs all the way around for that 360 beautiful sculpture-y garden out front here. Did he just like cock-a-doodle-doo while jumping? Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh yes, please hold the door for me. And entering here. Wait, oh, it's fine. We have... Y'all could have done that earlier. It's fine. Here's your happenings over here. Love that. A cute little fish tank, which you can fully stock if you tell your sim to stock it. Then over here you have your burglar alarm. You have plaques. You have sprinkler systems. We love that it's safe. Love that you have a metal detector to make sure that you're safe going in and out. So I think that's a snowball, and I don't know what the red ball is, but that's so good. Me. Turns out, I can't get through here because I got buns of steel. That's right. That's right. Bernie, they did not give you a pretty look. Like, these glasses and that hat, no. She's actually a really cute sim. I have another challenge that is on my channel right now, the Secret World Challenge, which goes through all the hidden worlds that you might not know about that are in the Sims, and it's a collection challenge as well. It's very fun. She's one of the Sims' favorite... or not favorite, but best friends. Okay, so over here you have the phone. I think the phone and the printer and all that comes with this desk, if I'm remembering right. And then you put the computer in here. Love that. I use it in every build, I feel like. Little rack here for your keys and your mail. Then over here you can see the other side of the fish tank, of course, and some plants. You go through the wall in here. And it is so pretty. Okay, so you can see straight into there. That looks amazing. I cannot wait to check that room out. That's a really fun and perfectly placed window. Like, look at how on the sides this matches up, like, almost perfectly with that. That looks very pleasing. Okay, so we have some art on the walls over here. Let's go right to left, because it's the direction Mayor Mittens just ran. Bathroom here. And you use stalls, so I cannot complain to you about using the stalls. Nice. It's clean. I love this tile. Like, I truly do. I think that's the growing together pack. Then over here, I could be wrong. We have exhibits over here. Love that you have a little bench here. There's always a bench. If you've never been to an art museum, there's always a bench somewhere where you can sit and look at artwork so that you can just stare at it and take in its wondrous marvels. Love the little patent artwork over here. That's fun. Then you have, like, art from collectors. The different seasons and everything over here. Beautiful. Love this frame. Then you have a nice sculpture in the middle. I don't know what you used here, but you have a cute little ballerina sculpture in the middle here. Love that. Over this way, we have more artwork on the walls. Beautiful. I use this one quite a bit. I think it's awesome. I don't know. I think, like, blueprint sketches and things are just so cool. We have a blueprint sketch that is, it's kind of actually like this, and it's a patent for D&D dice because my hubby and I are nerdy D&D people. So we like that. I love that this is the yesteryear. It's fine. I feel like a grandma. in the comments if you are old enough that you had a phone like this. We had one that was on the wall, and it was always the worst when like the cord would get stretched out extra and it wouldn't go back anymore, and then it would start tangling with all the other cords because of it. Or sometimes you'd have to like take the phone off the wall and like do this several times to unwind the giant chunk of tangled up cable here. Yeah, it's fine. I had a see-through, this'll date me. I had a see-through one that was purple back in the purple see-through electronics age. Over here you have a typewriter. I love that. Old scrolls over here. That's actually a treasure map, I believe. Then over this way you have some geodes, some like local geodes that you can find. Very cool. Different books and different occult items over here. That's very fun. I love that you have this on a little like wedge. I didn't think we had one for that, but that's awesome. Then did we look at this? Yes, we saw this. I love this paranormal art. I use it a lot, actually. Nice little, that's the fortune pig, right? It's for fortune, I believe. Then you come into here. Oh, look at that. Kiddo's finally playing. I wonder if he ever got food. So then you come over to here. We have different relics. I don't think I've actually seen that relic. Or that relic. Okay, apparently I did not look too hard in the jungle, even though I used a ton of it. But love these items. Then you have more over here. Very fun. You have the cracked plate. Love that. I love that it also comes in its own glass encasement there. Then you have more little relics, totems. Very cool. You have skulls. You have froggies with gems in their eyes. The information plaques are essential. Love that you also added the baskets, because basket weaving is actually a big culture bit for a lot of native cultures. Then you have some fossils over here. Oh, he put the doll back. Oh, what a precious little bean. Over here you have a tapestry in the wall. Love that. Now you come this way. We have some glyphs from Salvadorada up here. Love the lights that you put up as well. This room is huge. Okay, so you have large vases over here. Love that. Oh, just a unalived sim next to another older unalived sim. It's fine. Then you have the gym version. Isn't this so cool? It's the gym version of the one that I had in the entrance of mine. Love that you have the recorders everywhere as well. Here's the giant totem that you put in here, and you made room for it with the glass ceiling, so that, or glass roof, so that you could see all the way around it, and it gives it that space and fun light in here. Look how beautiful the lighting is in here. This is actually probably interactive. I believe they work, at least. This one and this one. I could have Blake try it and it would be chaos. Over here you have more like kind of ruin pieces from the jungle. You have another swatch of the awesome skellies that I love so much. And then this is, if you played the pack, this is like a treasure chest of sorts. Come in this way. We have a giant seascape over here. We have a whole, love this, was it called a diorama, I think, of the island. I think this is the cats and dogs world, so Brindleton Bay, I think. Love the carving up there. You have, is this a little light? I think that's the little light that goes over the tapestry you have. Love your little pedestals. I'll have to figure out what you used. But these are awesome little relics. Cute seashell here. You have another carving. This is from whale sculpture from Island Living. Then over here you have, oh, these are cool. Where did you find those? Well, that's awesome. I don't know what these are either. Okay, we have some cool, I don't know what any of this is. Okay, the only thing I know in here is that this is from Island Living. We'll have to do some swatching. Love that this is up here. Very cool. Next to the fishy sculpture. You come in this way, and we have an old fountain over here that is still working. Love that it's pink. That's fun. A little coat of arms. You have some pots, some ruined pieces of architecture from a long time ago. Love the stompies. Love the knights that you have in different swatches. And then over to paintings. I do, like, genuinely love these two paintings. I think they're gorgeous. Then you have Jeeves. Oh, hello, Jeeves. It has been a while. I love Jeeves. We named him Jeeves. That's not his actual name, in case you didn't know. I don't know what his actual name is. Goes way back to my Twitch days of Jeevesy, and Jeeves would just show up randomly. We also had a conspiracy that Jeeves had killed a lot of people. Then over here, I love that this has the lasers around it, because it's like this super important, rare necklace. And then you have a nice bust here. Beautiful large art here. The plates, that's a fun addition to add to it. Love the book. I do love that book. And then you have more vases that I don't know where you got them. Now here are the doors to go into here. Just that first room that we saw through the area that you enter. So this is so fun. Oh, this is outside. Oh, this is fun. It's a little courtyard. Okay, so we have ruined pieces down here. We have pretty landscaping, nice benches. More ruined pieces that you have on display. Here are some statues. This statue is like so pretty. Like so pretty. Love this so much. I've used this one quite a bit in jungle builds. And then we have another one over here. And I love that they're like a little mossy. So then you come back this way. Nice job on the do not touch that you put around it. And psh, back into the entrance. And I think that was it. Yes, maybe. Oh, we have a bathroom here. And I cannot complain. It is clean, and I can't yell at you for toilet paper. There we go. Love the art that you have up here, the little photographs. That is great. And I think that is everything, unless I missed something. Let's see. Oh, I did. How do you get upstairs? Where's the staircase? Oh, there it is. Where's that down at? Oh, I walked right past it earlier and didn't even notice it. Okay, let's go back in. This is why we do top down. Oh, so sorry. I am now going up the staircase. You do a page up here. There we go. Looks like someone's been reading up here. A lot of people have been reading up here. Okay, so you have a nice plaque on the wall here. You have fun artwork about the different areas and cities nearby. Then into here, we have, oh, this is like the office. Okay, love that. This is kind of like the one that we had on our wall, except it didn't have the number pad to the right of it. It was just like, just on the phone, and the phone itself had the numbers. But you have patents, you have graduation things up here, you have your mugs, you have tissues, you have a nameplate, you've got your post-its, coffee, books, old computer, that tracks. Nice trash can, files, you have books galore in here. Here's like your plans, or maybe who's working what shift. You have an active archaeological discovery over here, that's fun. Here are several others. I have not seen any of these items. That's so cool. I love how they're setting up there. You have a nice little bookshelf here and here. You added this rock to it. Love that. You also added the little crystal ball up there. Fun artwork. This is such a cool little room. I would love to work here. Then you go this way. We'll go outside last. Here's a little art studio where you can take a painting class maybe, or you can just come and paint for yourself and practice. You have different pieces. I still wish this was an actual item that you could put, oops, didn't mean to bump that, that you could put on the wall instead of like just on the floor, because there's some really pretty paintings in this item. You have your still life over here. Love that. And then you have these items over here. Love those. Cute little cart for your craft supplies this way. And then we have, looks like you can go in this area. Psh. And it's a loft area. Oh, that's fun. Where you have benches that you can look over the courtyard. Oh, that's just romantic. And then you have a bench where you can look from a higher angle. There we go. At the totem that you have up here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, now I think we have it all. Let's do the top down. So here is the office, paint studio, viewing for the loft or the courtyard. And then we saw this room, your grand room here, the courtyard. Going back over, we have bathroom entrance. Yep, that was everything. And you can see how it looks at night. We have several items I'm going to swatch because I just do not know. But this item is so cool. Like, what a weird sculpture. Like, where did this come from? You can view it. I wonder if it's normally little. We're gonna play swatch this. This is not debug. It is Get Together, von Windenberg's Trap. I've never once seen or used this item. What's the default swatch? That's the default swatch? Nope, never seen it, never used it. I had no idea. I thought that was debug. That is so cool. That's the cool part about doing a lot of these shells is y'all find so many items that I'm like, I've played this game for a bajillion hours now. Like, I'm over 5,000 hours, like probably closer to 6,000. And there are still so many things that I've never seen in this game. And they pump out content so fast, it's like overwhelming. This is the gemologist field box on the floor. This item is debug. Debug, 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 and debug. Okay, so that's why I didn't know what those were. What else was there that I wasn't sure of? I love that you use these. I can't swatch them, sad. These are actual, like, invisible lights. So you see, like, here, 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 here. Now if I go to live mode, or live mode, it disappears. So those are fun invisible lights. If you didn't know, those do exist in the game. Going down a floor. There was stuff in here that I hadn't seen. Like, it's all debug. Okay. That's fine. But they're very cool items, like this dude. Dang it. Yep, they're all debug. Dang it. Okay. Love those, though. Very cool. I think that was everything. Oh, the pedestal. What did you use for this? Oh, an actual pedestal. From Get to Work. Tic-Tac-Tiles pedestal. Nice. All right. Well, this was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for building this. Let's make it noon. Oh, no. I had to take out my UI. Okay, we gotta fast forward. All right. Up next is on Netto. We are only going to get through one more in this video. This is the Funky Flows Museum. Look at the roofing on this. Hello. So cool. By the way, I have no idea where that island living thing is. Some random debug item or something, so don't worry about it. Got it. Oh, I see. Oh, this is base game otherwise. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's not even showing the idea. Or the item. Okay, here at the Funky Flows Museum, you can see fancy creative foams of art or showcase art yourself. The Funky building is an art piece of itself. I see that. So bring your friends and family to see this fun museum. Everything is base game. Oh, that's so fun. Did you do base? I don't think you did base game on your other ones, did you? Oh, wow, you build a lot. Holy cow, you build a ton. This is impressive. Look at all these builds. Wowza. Okay, here's one. You did the water park. Okay, so no, you just chose to do base game. You do have other packs. Okay. Very cool. Let's place it down. Da 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 da! Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. That's adorable, right as I was looking at this. This is so cool. Look how beautiful this is. Hard to believe this is base game. Typical Onetto fashion, you have the pulling up onto the lot truck here. And you have a nice little area for using these, because they're base game, for parking space dividers. Nice parking sign here. I didn't know that was base game. I didn't know this one was either. I thought these were get together for some reason. The roofing, look at this. Like, this is insane. All of these flowing roof pieces everywhere. Look at that. Using windows to create a fun feature on the wall here. Look at that. Using a roof piece to create an indoor-outdoor space. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, the rippling, like, roofing over here flowing down like a waterfall with the center one being a window. That's incredible. Oh my glob. Okay, I don't want to look at all of this out here. We're going to do a quick pass because there's a lot. Then over here we have all of the different colored fencing. This is beautiful, Onetto. It is very windy in the game, and I cannot change that right now. But we have beautiful flowers out front here. There was your sign to get in. Here's your sculpture over there. You do have a little grill even. You can grill out here. Love the different colors. This is going to look great at night. But love the different colors you have for the fountains. Coming over this way. Look at the platform stairs. Beautifully done. To get over to here, which is your main entrance, which is grand. Look how high up that ceiling is. Love this. This is beautiful. Then you come this way. Oh, there's like your happenings in here. Okay, so let's go into this. And here's your front desk where you pay to join. Then you come over here. We have fun hanging lights on different swatches on the wall here. You have nice artwork on the wall. You have a cute little cactus. A fun, like that it's even like alternating the blue on the orange and the orange on the blue. Fun little furniture over here next to the large picture window. Come over this way and you have a llama painting. Love that. And then you have, I didn't realize I had 3 swatches. There's the llama, there's the sloth, and then I don't know what that is. Is that like a furry seal? What is this item? Then you have beautiful art up here. Sorry, excuse me. Here's the cute little using windowed roof piece room over here for you to have a little place to sit. Come back this way. Dunk and dunk. Look at this. I tried to, that's so funny. I tried to use the dinosaur in mine and I like could not make it work. You have this awesome little seating area over here. That's a base game bench in debug. Love the little diagonal wall pieces here, the half wall pieces that you put over here for the artwork to display. Love that. I love that it's all custom art too from the gallery because then it's like extra unique to come visit. You have nice posters up here. There's your little exit sign, a cute seating area over here with the blow-up inflatables. Also going back to my see-through rotary phone was the see-through, I called it bubble furniture, but see-through inflatable furniture. I had a blue couch I used to play Pokemon on with my little Nintendo 64 and my grape-scented nail polish. Great memories. Up here, you come over the little pavers into Dino Zone. Here's a little bench. You have a flamingo. First person in chat to give a name to the flamingo makes it canon. We have a second flamingo as well with a gnome riding it, because why wouldn't you if you were a gnome? Look at this face. Like, this dude is so chill. Love that. Then you have the gigantic from the... It's actually in Oasis Springs, I believe. The gigantic dino here. I wanted to go back over here and just look up at the ceiling to show you how beautiful the roofing is here. The cascading effect. You come back this direction. We'll go outside last. We have a bathroom here. Ooh, love this. It has red on the floor, red on the walls. Lots of beautiful reds. Ooh, this is a Lou move right here. using different mirrors to put together to make a little pattern that's beautiful. That's an awesome way of getting the one. I can't remember what pack it came in, but we have one that's frameless mirrors that do kind of a pattern like this from another pack. But this is a great base game way to do it. Love that. Come over this way and we have no toilet paper violations. Love that. Oh, each one's a different color even. Beautiful. Was that the last one? Yes. Beautifully done. Loved that.
Sure.
Oh, get it, Tina.
Barberini.
Looking great. Okay, then we have, is this an ice sculpture? Since what point in the history of The Sims have we had an ice sculpture? No idea. No idea. Okay, base game. Over to here, look at this fun, colorful cafe. This is what I was talking about with a lot of museums having cafes. Love the custom art you have on the wall here. And then you have the cute little eclectic dining table with the flowers, a beautiful view of outside where it's apparently extremely windy today. Love that you painted the ceiling a fun orange color too. So everything in here is just popping with color. This is fun. This is a couple canvases pushed together, but I believe that's a painting of the existing painting that we have, but it's horizontal. I could be wrong. Then you have, again, I love the bright eclectic tables and chairs. Then you have more bright colorful paintings over here. A beautiful picture view of outside with the parking lot. I almost said parking garage. I'm like, that's not a garage. And over here we have cute little artwork for some items that you can get from their little cafe. Love how you put the archway here to go into the cabinets to create that little, what's the word? Order window. There we go. Then over here, continuing, another awesome roof piece item that is flowing, but then using it to create an indoor-outdoor vibe of the little dining area here. Beautiful. Okay, so then we will go... Are there stairs up or are there not stairs up? Oh yeah, there they are. I was like, I thought I saw stairs. Fun little stairway here. We come, oh wait, I bet this, yep. I was gonna say, I bet this has items in it. It's the half wall error thing. Like, you get out of it, you see everything, you go in it. It thinks it's like another room that you can't see through for whatever reason. But you created a cute little custom fountain and that's adorable. Then you come this way. This also has something in it. It's just the tab camera that does this. But you have some nice faces here in various colors. And then over here, you have nice purple art on the wall. I really like that purple. All right, upstairs you have... Ooh, that's fun. Are these blinds? I don't really know what the item is. I think it might be blinds that are in different colors to create an art piece. That's awesome. Again, loving the vibrant ceiling, creating just such a fun, colorful vibe everywhere. You come over to here, we have seating, you have fun pop art on the walls, you have wooden sculptures throughout here, which are very fun. A lot of your Sims can make these as well. I don't think they can make these. I could be wrong. I do know that they can make the darker wood ones. But nice sculptures you have over here. I didn't even know we had that one. That's fun. You have to let me know what made you decide to take on the challenge of base game, because it does not even feel base game because you have so many interesting elements in it. Out here is your woodworking station. I like that it's outside so you don't get any mess inside. Then we have a bathroom up here. Okay, beautiful. And no toilet paper violations. Love that. Love the art. Again, this is actually, we are in a roof piece here, so that's fun. Great use of extra space there. You come on this way, we have an area out here, kind of like a courtyard again. You have trash, and then you have some tables over here and a little bench where you can sit and enjoy the breeze outside. Look at all the different colored swatches here. And up top, using those windows to create a fun little architectural feature. Very cool. Then you have on the floor fun rugs. You have the same item but different swatches over here and rotated differently. Very cool. Then over here you have nice windows. You have, oh, that's fun, using light panels and different colors to create an element on the wall. Then you have the ballerina. This overlooks the dino area down below. Beautiful. Also taking advantage of the glass walls. Yes, yes. Love the inflatable couch here. The little ducky you have. We have more sculptures over here. I love this astronaut sculpture. I think it's adorable. And then you have the bust over there. Love that these are like pushed back instead of being like flat. They're slightly askew. Big neon. I love that. There's actually in Vegas, there's a whole museum of just neons, which I think is pretty cool. Here's another neon over here. And then some dolls. Love that. Okay, now I believe we have the outside next. I don't want to miss anything. And then I will show you what this looks like when you're not in tab mode on the main floor so that you can see it properly. Not her being sick again, girl. Okay, so you have beautiful colored fountains here. You have, oh, I'm in one. You have a fountain on this side as well. Beautiful landscaping. Use this for like the current happenings. Then over here you have a spaceship area for the kiddos to play. Love that you thought of the kids. Another debug sculpture over here. Love that. Then this way you have the bench. You have the dancing fountains on either side of the giant staircase. That's cool. Then you have candles over here. You're seeing it at sunset, which is pretty. Oh no. That's probably fine. She's good. Then you have, she's a mess. She's about to pee herself. Then you have continued this again out here. That's fun. So you can add some lighting out here. Let's follow this like intense staircase. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's gonna get very zoomy. 4, 5 little flights of stairs to get all the way to the top here. But look at the view when you make it here. You can see all the way over. This is where the kids zone is over here. I think these are bats that we're seeing because of the time of day. But that's the kids zone. This will be the community center on this lot here. That was your park. These are mine, obviously, because this is my map, but this is where yours would be visible from on the top here. So that's beautiful. And over here will be the mall, which is the big lot that is to the right of this museum lot. And then this is the little neighborhood that we've been working on. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Choo-choo. Precious. I love, love, love this world. Okay, this is gorgeous. I am obsessed. I'm gonna fast forward so that it changes to night lighting. Where's the moon at? Where's the moon at? There it is. Time to come out, little moon. Okay, the lights are on. You can see the beautiful street lights. Isn't that just so pretty? I love it. I love this world and Willow Creek. They're probably my 2 favorite worlds. I do also love... Look how beautiful this is. I do also love the... So fun. I love all of that. Glimmerbrook is beautiful as well. Okay, so this is stunning day or night. You have so many fun areas. You took massive advantage of the roof pieces here. It is so fun. I love that you can go to the tippy top and have a little date up here. Just the kind of like beautiful chaos of this direction, that direction, this direction. It's just going all over the place. And then this little area right in the middle, like there's just so much happening everywhere and it's very cool. I love that you took advantage. Like look at that. Even the little roof piece here where you can see straight down into the bathroom to give you natural light in the bathroom. And then like the custom tile floor that I didn't even notice here at first. Like so many beautiful like thoughts and ideas went into creating this. So this is how this actually looks when it's not freaking out. I'm guessing these are shelves you've put in here as the floor. And then this is how the little like faux fountain works that you put here. Absolutely beautiful. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for building this, Onetto. I'm gonna go back to the gallery. Okay, so I need to put the hearts on the ones that we did. So the next episode will have 4. Nope, 5. Oh, wow. We might have to bust this up into a 3-parter. Let me think. No. We have one more. We have one more coming. So yeah, it'll be we'll do 4. It'll be a long dog. It's fine. But we'll do Bad Wolf Tally, Princess Terry, and Skylora Hawk, and A. Lawton. She told me that she is working on one, and it is close to being uploaded. So I will record that one next week. But yes, those are the last 4 that we will be doing for the museums. Currently, we have until October, what did I say? I think I said the 10th, I believe, of October is the next show. Let me pull it up here. Cheese Pizza Shell 40 is the community edition. This is the community shell. And here are just the Lego pieces I gave you. Yes, I know that made a happy face. And then yes, I know this also made a happy face. I thought it was silly. But yes, this is, you don't have to use the Legos that I've given you. You can do whatever you want to do. But this is for a community lot of sorts. Make it a community center. You can use the actual in-game. If you have the pack, I can't remember what one it came with. I think maybe Eco is where the community space one came from. Yes, because there's a maker space that you can do. There's a marketplace that you can do, a community garden, or just a community space. There's also the recreation center. Where'd that one go? I think this one, I don't know why it won't let me click on it, but I think that one came with the get together, no, not growing together, I think is where this one came in, because it had like puzzles, I believe. But yes, this is another one that you could do. These are just ideas. You could make it a small business venue if you wanted. You could make it just like a beautiful park again if you wanted to do another park or a garden, like whatever, national park. All of these could be community spaces. An arts center could be a community space. So whatever you want to do to add to your map, think about your map, what you've done so far, and what you want to do to kind of give it a cohesive feel, and then make that your community space. It's very loosely interpreted, a lot like the Kids Zone was. You could have done anything with the Kids Zone. Same with the Teen Center. This is just another up to interpretation shell that you can work on next. But this is an incredible museum. We have had amazing inspiration so far. I can't wait until next time because you guys have just amazing ideas like this. All base game. Just poof. And that's a wrap for the first episode of a 2-parter of our museum tours. Thank you so much for watching today. If you are new to watching these videos, go ahead and check out the rest. I have a whole playlist full of all of the awesome tours that we've done throughout this entire series. If you're interested in doing these yourself, I am going to have a hefty gap between the final shell tour, and then I'm going to do a big chunk gap, and then we're going to come back and I will do anyone else that maybe found the challenge late in the game and wants to actually do all of the shells, where I will do more tours of those, and that way everyone gets their tour viewed, and gives you an opportunity to work on some shells if you're looking for some shells. So until next time, you know the rule: be good to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.